Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to start off by priming my lid with the P. Louise primer as per usual, and today we're going to be testing out the Sample Beauty individual eyeshadows. I got this kind of 10 pack eyeshadows, but obviously I miscounted, so I only got 9 because, you know, I'm a kind of a math genius like that. So yeah, I'm kind of going in with the greens in the kind of palette that I've made myself. So on Beauty Bay, there's basically quite a fair few of single shadows. You can make your own little palette out of them. They also do like a quad magnetic like palette that you can just snap them in and out kind of thing, no problem. But yeah, so I'm going in with the darkest green and mixing it with the black that I've got. Just kind of mixing those together. Honestly, I can't remember the names of them because I've literally only played with them for a little bit. If I do my best, I will try and write the names that are used in the down bar. But we shall see. We shall see. And then yeah, I'm going in with the second green that I've got in my palette and just kind of using that to blend that out. I do always go through them kind of a second time just because I feel like it just gives it a bit more of a oomph to the look, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just kind of using that green to kind of buff out the harshness of what's going on, especially when I put a bit of black on my eye. Kind of need to blend that out. So yeah, from my experience with just using the eyeshadows that I have used, basically like the greens and the shimmery shade and the yellow in my palette, I've really enjoyed them. They're very easy to blend. There's no kind of patchiness to them. I would say they're quite similar to the eyeshadows in the Sample Beauty Equalizer Volume 2 palette. Like the mattes are very easily blendable, no problem. And I think like the individual shadows are like £3-4. I'm not 100% sure. But they're not that expensive. And you know, the pan itself is quite a decent sized pan, you know. They're not like giving you a little poxy little thing, which I can also appreciate. Yeah, I don't think they've got a massive collection of colours yet. They've only got a few. I think they've only got like 4 shimmery shades in their kind of collection that they've started so far. But I'm definitely excited to see kind of what more colours they bring out. I kind of want to do like a little collection and just collect them all, you know, like Pokemon. Just gotta get them all. Speaking of Pokemon, I'm now going in with the yellow. What a quinky dink. So yeah, going with the yellow there. I was kind of umming and ahhing about using the yellow because I was like, oh, will I like it? Will I not? With the green scenario, but I was like, you know, why not? More colours the better. So I just put the yellow on it as well, and like the yellow, it was good, but I do feel like the lightest green and my yellow kept kind of mixing together. That's why I had to keep applying more and more yellow, but that's kind of like because they're quite similar in tone anyway, like a really lime green and a bright yellow, like, so they're gonna blend together. So yeah, I just had to pack more yellow on anyway, which I don't mind. So yeah, it's kind of like if you get a certain tone of orange, sometimes a yellow and an orange can really blend together, so it's similar to that basically. So yeah, I'm just going back in there again with all the shadows, really deepening and intensifying the eyeshadow look, and just kind of reapplying what kind of was blended away. I feel like I say that every single video, but not everyone watches all of my videos. No, not hard. It's so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, just kind of going through it again. I really enjoyed using the black, actually. Some blacks can be a little bit tricky to work with, but I liked this black. This black was really easy, and you know, it definitely deepened up the look. It did what I had planned for it, which was good. And so yeah, I do go on to cut in my crease. I know it's like, oh, but you like, and I always do cut creases. I know, but is it even a makeup look without some sort of cut crease involved? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and it's kind of like a safety blanket for me. So yeah, I did a cut crease for this one, just because I didn't really know how the shadows were going to perform. So I thought I'd go safe and do a cut crease. So I'm going back in with my P. Louise and doing a cut crease. And yeah, just kind of mapping that out. I kind of did my cut crease bit larger. Yeah, I kind of do it way over my crease, really. I kind of open my eyes to get kind of where the base of it should be, and then just go above it, basically. And then I always dab out the product, just because, you know, you don't want it being too wet on the lid, because that's how it can end up being like creasy, and it's just not working well for your shadows, basically. So you want to make sure you kind of tap that down. And then before I even set my cut crease, I'm going in with my white eyeliner from NYX. I see a lot of people doing this on Instagram where they do the liner before they do their lid. So I thought I'd give it a go, and then if I did mess up, then I could easily correct it with more P. Louise base. So that was my logic. So yeah, then going in with the shimmery shade in that palette. I really like that shimmery shade, to be honest. It kind of, like in the pan, it looks like a very kind of neutral, I don't even know how to explain, like a neutral champagne. It kind of looks like that, but when you apply it on the lid, it kind of transforms into whatever you want it to be. Like it's kind of iridescent-y, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I really like that shade. It's really kind of like bam, you know, and quite blinding, which I quite like, you know. So I'm just doing the same to the other eye, kind of make sure my cut creases are the same, because I am awful for getting one bigger than the other, which is just, you know, not ideal, honestly. I don't think my face deals with one eye bigger than the other. I think I already get far enough with one ear bigger than the other, so, you know, can't have a double whammy, you know. Anyway, just kind of doing the same that I did to the other eye, doing my best to do the same to the other eye, shall I say. And yeah, I know it's probably one of my boring cut crease looks, but honestly I wanted to try out the shadows and I thought they performed really well. I definitely want to get my hands on some more eventually. So yeah, we shall see. I'm gonna have like stacks of palettes of these eyeshadows. I can just tell already. But yeah, they're easy to, like, you know, they're magnetic, so if you've got like a depotting tool, it's easy to just pop in and out. I don't have a magnet, I don't have a depotting tool, so I had to use my fingernail, and I kept like sticking a nail in the eyeshadow, so I gave up with that. So yeah, that's the end of that. Then I just kind of went and did my skin off camera, because it's pretty much the same as it always is, to be honest. I don't experiment a lot with face products. I feel like I need to, but I feel like I know what I like, but also I feel like I need to. Or yeah, whatever. That's, you know, life of me, I guess. Yeah, so I'm moving on to the lash line here. I kind of went in with the black. I didn't want to bring it all the way in, because I didn't want it looking like too closed off. So I kind of went maybe like, I don't know, 3/4 of the way perhaps. I didn't close it, basically. And then I kind of blended that out with the greens in the palette, and then with the yellow I just kind of made sure that was kind of blended out all the way around. I kind of dragged it, I don't know, like a bit away from my eyebrow kind of thing. And then going in my Doll Beauty lashes in Jasmine, I just thought these suited the look, because they weren't too dramatic, but they were quite long and fluttery, which I thought would look quite nice, to be honest. So yeah, this is pretty much the eye look. I applied like a bit of mascara, and I applied that shimmery shade again to my brow bone and my inner corner highlight, which performed quite well. Like, it, you know, looked nice on the brow bone, like quite nice, and, you know, not glittery, but like just shiny, which is, you know, what you want on your brow bone, I guess. And then I just applied a little bit to my inner corner. So yeah, this is pretty much my look kind of finished up. I just kind of do the finishing touches, like my lipstick and my hair. My hair always looks greasy unless I do it, and I don't know. So there we go. This is the look in action. There you go. Bam, 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 bam. Anyway, if you like the look, feel free and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of what you thought about it. And also feel free and subscribe. And yeah, my IG is Lacey.Makeup. Feel free and give us a follow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.